now going to go into my greenhouse. It's end of April and just beginning of May, and I'm going to see how my seedlings are doing. And at the moment they're covered with a very thin membrane, which is known as gardener's fleece, but it was actually invented for space exploration, and it's really tough and really thin. So I'm going to take that off and see what's underneath. And this last cloth here. Over here I've got corn seedlings, which I put in about 2 weeks ago, and courgette seedlings, and some more over here, but these are quite big, so they're going to need repotting because it's still, for spring, it's still too cold. It should be 14 degrees and it's about 8 degrees. Aha, and here are my leeks, and I just scattered those seeds, and when they pencil thin, which will be about the end of May, then I'll start planting them out. And here, just coming through, are little gem lettuces, which I usually, every 2 weeks, I do a small tray so that it's successional. And here we have Turk's turbine squashes, which actually don't go out till mid-May, so I'm going to have to put them in larger pots. And these little ones here are the celeriacs that I pricked out last time. They have grown, they're coming on, they're taking root and they're coming on. And over here are the second lot of lettuces that are almost ready to go out. This is red chard, which you can put straight out because it's been so cold. I've started it off in the greenhouse. And runner beans, and butternut squash, which is going to stay in there for a while because it's still too cold. And these tiny little chaps here are Brussels, which don't go out till about August, and then they stay there for the winter, and they will grow about 4 or 5 feet. Here are transferred from the greenhouse to here. So although they are in trays, they have more contact with the ground, and by putting them in here, it stops them getting leggy and spindly. And in the daytime, you can, if it's warm, you can take the glass off, and it hardens them off. And they need to be here about 4 or 5 days. And then that's called hardening off, and then you can plant them out without risk of them getting into shock and dying. So here we have dwarf French beans and broccoli over there, and red cabbage, which I have actually planted out some red cabbage already. And this is purple sprouting, which won't go in till about July or August, and that will stay over winter. It's purple sprouting broccoli, and more runner beans, which just waiting for some warm weather to put out. And these are almost ready. They're cabbages, but they're hardy cabbages, and you can leave them in the ground. You don't have to eat them all at once. You can leave them in the ground up to 4 months, and so if they're ready about August, they can last right up to Christmas, and they won't rot or anything.